Makiko Uchidate, known in Japan as Naguan Musi Uchidate Makiko, was a towering figure in contemporary Japanese storytelling, a screenwriter and author whose work touched millions through television, literature, and cultural conversation. Born on September 10, 1948 in Akita City, Japan, she grew up with a mind attuned to the complexities of human life and societal change. After decades of dedicated creative work, she passed away on December 17, 2025, leaving behind a legacy of narrative richness and heartfelt expression. Wikipedia. From her earliest years, Makiko Uchidate pursued a path that blended artistic sensitivity with a keen understanding of people and communities. Her writing career spanned multiple decades, during which she became known as a screenwriter, novelist, and lyricist, contributing to a wide array of television dramas that explored family, identity, work, and the subtle textures of everyday life. Wikipedia. One of her most beloved works was the television drama Watashi no Aozora, My Blue Sky, which aired in 2000 as part of NHK's popular Asadora series. The show became a cultural touchstone in Japan, reflecting Uchidate's gift for capturing the hopes and struggles of ordinary people and presenting them with warmth and dignity to a nationwide audience. Wikipedia. Her creative range also extended into film, where she was credited as the original writer for projects such as Life in Overtime, a narrative that poignantly juxtaposed themes of retirement, purpose, and personal transformation. Through works like this, Uchidate invited audiences to contemplate profound questions about the arc of life, work, and meaning. Letterboxd. Makiko's career was marked by both critical acclaim and popular resonance. She received numerous awards over the years, including recognition from broadcasting associations and cultural institutions that honored her contributions to Japanese arts and letters. Wikipedia. What made Makiko Uchidate's work enduring was her refusal to shy away from life's contradictions. Whether through drama, narrative fiction, or dialogue laden with emotional truth, she approached her characters not as abstractions but as reflections of ourselves, complex, vulnerable, striving, and ever-evolving. In her passing, the creative world mourned not just the loss of a gifted storyteller but the departure of a compassionate observer of the human condition. Fans, colleagues, and readers around the world have shared memories of the comfort and insight they found in her stories, recalling how her words could illuminate the unspoken experiences of generations. At her funeral and memorial gatherings, voices from across the arts, media, and academic communities joined together to remember her, not merely as a writer of scripts and novels, but as a mentor, a cultural force, and a voice that helped define an era of Japanese narrative art. Speakers recalled how she mentored young writers, encouraging them to find their own voices while remaining true to the emotional core of their stories. Her generosity of spirit was spoken of as often as her professional achievements, highlighting a life lived in devotion to both craft and community. There were tears and laughter in equal measure as stories were shared of her kindness, her quick wit, and the humility with which she carried her success. Friends and collaborators spoke of long evenings spent in creative discussion, of the thrill of breakthrough moments, and of the quiet satisfaction of seeing a vision realized on screen or in print. Her family shared personal remembrances of her warmth at home, her joy in simple pleasures, and her unwavering dedication to her work even as she aged with grace and resilience. They described her final days as peaceful, surrounded by the support of loved ones and comforted by the knowledge that her stories would continue to live in the hearts of many. The funeral itself was a gathering not just of those who knew her personally, but of admirers whose lives she enriched indirectly through her art. Messages poured in from across Japan and beyond, a testament to the breadth of her impact and the global reach of her creative legacy. In the wake of her passing, there has been a renewed interest in her body of work, with retrospectives planned across television networks, literary journals, and cultural forums. Scholars and critics alike are revisiting her narratives, examining the depth of her insight into social change, human relationships, and the shifting landscapes of modern life. Her contributions stand as a reminder that stories have the power to connect us, to reflect our shared humanity, and to offer solace in moments of challenge and transition. Even as we grieve her loss, we also celebrate the enduring resonance of her voice. Makiko Uchidate's life was a testament to the transformative power of storytelling. Through her words, she bridged hearts and generations, offering narratives that continue to speak to what it means to be alive. Her influence will persist not only in the works she leaves behind but in the countless lives she touched through her art. In honoring her memory, we acknowledge a life of creative brilliance and compassionate insight. We remember her not only as a distinguished screenwriter and author but as an inspiration to all who seek to explore the depths of human experience through the written and spoken word. Though she has passed from this world, the spirit of her stories remains, echoing in the dramas that captivated us, the characters who felt like friends, and the countless readers and viewers who found in her work a reflection of their own lives. Makiko Uchidate's legacy will forever be a beacon of narrative empathy and artistic integrity.